Hey, loves. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. Um, I just feel this new energy, like you just woke up, or you just took a nap, or I don't know, maybe you just won $5 on a scratch off. But this excited, just like conquer the day type energy I'm feeling right now for you. First card out I'm getting is the Phoenix, so that explains it. Rebirth, renewal, death, and then being reborn, changes coming, you changing. So you might be entering a new phase in life. You might have rekindled a relationship with someone, or rekindled a joy and a hobby you used to have. Like maybe you used to crochet and you start crocheting again, or maybe you used to draw and now you're drawing again, or singing, or rapping, writing, whatever it is that you've rekindled action wise, or with a person. Maybe you a past person and you just reconnected, and the things that used to hold you guys back from each other in the past, they're not an issue anymore. So now you guys are meeting each other on a new, even playing field, and the connection that's beginning is beautiful. I feel like there may have been a couple stutter steps, but it's flourishing and it's looking really nice. I really like the way it's looking for you. You're growing also right now. You may have been coming out of your shell more, maybe becoming a little more extroverted when you used to be introverted, and it looks good on you. You're literally glowing. You go out and the world, people are looking at you and taking double takes because your aura is captivating. You are walking away from people who sabotage your dreams, hopes, and aspirations. I mean, these are even people who watch you raise your kids and intentionally interjected negatively to make you spank your kids, or told you negative things about your kids so you would punish your kids, and then come to find out that wasn't even true. Like you had adults lying on your children to cause dissension in your household. You may have had people interjecting into your relationship, lying to your partner about you, but making it seem truthful, even to the point of making fake pages on Facebook or Instagram and messaging your person, to cause dissension. To have receipts that aren't real, like them talking to themselves between two messages, weirdo stuff like that. But there are people who are out there who will do that just to sabotage a relationship. Like me, the desire to see someone not have is so strong for some that they rather destroy their own lives to keep you from having something. Like, they're the kind of people who are willing to go to jail just so you can go to jail too. These are the people who are willing to die as long as you die as well. As long as you don't thrive, as long as you don't live a good life, they're okay with completely destroying their own lives. Like, there are people out there who are so insistent on working in the spiritual world that they're paying people to curse folks, not understanding that they are stepping over boundaries that they don't have a right to do. They didn't petition, they didn't ask permission. They are playing in energies they don't understand to hurt somebody. And that's extremely malicious. And so you're staying away from these type of people. You've cut off communication. You've cut off connections. If it's family, you're no longer hanging out around them. If it's friends, you're no longer speaking to them. You've done whatever you could to cut these connections because of the toxicity that was occurring within them, and whichever manner in which it was occurring. No longer are you going to be stuck in this insanity cycle, repeating the same attempts to heal, attempts to change, attempts to bridge, and then watching them literally blow up in your face. So you're the one who's hurt, and the person that you were trying to fix a relationship with, they're still going about their lives like nothing happened, because fixing something that they don't want in the first place doesn't make any sense to them. they're happy with the way your guys' relationship is. You're the one who's unhappy. It's a you problem. And they have made it your problem for years. You are seeking happiness right now. You're seeking out what makes you feel joyful in life, what makes you want to play, what makes you feel one with yourself. And you are not going to let anyone keep you from that path. You might be making new friends. You might still have some friends from your past that you still connect with, and you are reconnecting with them in a healthy manner, hanging out. You really apparently need a friend right now, and someone stepping up to be a true, genuine friend to you, not just a leech or a bag on your resources. You are moving on in so many ways. You might be single right now. You're extremely happy. No, I don't say you might be. You definitely are single right now. And you're happy. Even if you're in a relationship, I'm sorry to tell you, you're single right now. Your person is out there living their best lives, and they're not living it with you. You're still unhappy in this connection. And those of you that are in the tarot community understand that a lot of relationships are going to end because the connections that you are currently in is not the ones you're supposed to be in. And that's not for everyone. So, far be it for anyone to accuse me of saying, hey, you said. No, I didn't, because these are general messages. That means they're for the people that feel they apply to them, it resonates with them. And this is not for everyone. That you're living in the moment right now, and if you're not having fun, you need to go have some fun, because gosh darn it, it's beautiful in a lot of parts in the world right now. Go out there and enjoy the weather. I'm sitting here out here in the PNW, and it's gorgeous today. About to take my dog out, and me and him is about to have the walk of a lifetime. He doesn't know it yet, but he's about to be tired when we get home. Han Gerald. That's right, my dog's name is Gerald, named after the bestie in Hey Arnold, even though he acts like the Gerald from Sid the Science Kid. Don't judge him. It's my ace right there. Spirit's just reassuring you that that time of being backstabbed is over. A time of endlessly wondering if you could trust people around you is over. You have been indulging in this self-care because you don't have the time for people's bull, and you're doing it right this time. And if I sound like I'm quoting Self-Care by Savannah Christine, I am. It's in my head right now. And it's okay to be selfish. It really, truly is. Because it's part of self-love. And it's part of your self-care journey. Is learning when to be selfish. Let's see what signs are for this. I'm selfish as fuck right now. Sorry, it's in my head, y'all. My bad. All right. Oh, okay. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Jupiter. Jupiter stands for your good luck. How you express your compassion and generosity towards others. The area where we articulate our tolerance effectively for the welfare of others. Jupiter expands whatever house it's in. So you can have Jupiter in any of your houses, and whatever house it's in, whatever sign is in your Jupiter, apply all that to where you get good luck. You might have good luck when it's communicating with people versus good luck when it's taking tests. You might have good luck taking tests, but you can't actually do any school assignments. But you always knew the answers to the test. You might be the kind of person that you can't ever prepare for a presentation. Like, you never, ever practice for it. But as soon as you walk up there, you know exactly what to say, how to say it, and present it in a way that is sufficient to sell or convince somebody of something. So, the way our tools show up for each of us is an individual thing. It's not always the same way. But for you, knowing where to find that tool is important. So look for Jupiter in your chart and then look at that sign and then see what that sign is and which house those signs are in. A lot of natal chart reading is basically just learning about each particular piece and then tying them all together. And sometimes you get an awesome picture. Like, mine describe my past. I mean, this life, obviously, my past so well. Lots of turmoil, house changes, career changes, and health issues. All right there in my natal chart. And I'm 39. Like, it'd have been nice to know all this stuff in my 20s, right? So, research. Don't just trust my word. Look things up. Do your own cards to see if this resonates with you, Worry about your spiritual health. Don't just go to a practitioner. Don't just listen to a practitioner. Check to see if it resonates. Check to see, if it sits well with your spirit. Because I've listened to some readers and was intrigued by, say, the title of their message. Start listening to it and then hear, some serious hate and anger towards certain signs, or just the way they described or talked about, another person in the reading. And to me, it was very toxic. It was hurtful. So I had to stop listening to those people because I didn't want to be in that energy, regardless of if someone's acting up and being karmic. They're still learning their lessons. They still have an opportunity to become not karmic anymore. Everyone has a chance to heal, and we can't encourage that when we're sitting there tossing shit in and hate and anger at cross watchers and cross listeners. Yes, it sucks that sometimes people are listening to you and watching you so that they can use that information to hurt somebody, but while they feel they know better, because you want to say logically they do, this is spiritual stuff, and some of them aren't spiritual, so they're spiritually dead to what they're doing. They're operating completely out of their flesh, and we can't blame them for that. All right, one more card. Rowan, April 1st to the 10th, October 4th to the 13th, Aries and Libra. And that's Aries, Libra. So if you're divine, masculine, or feminine, Aries or Libra, and I'm gonna be quite frank. I feel this is towards a divine masculine who has been waking up, and they are recognizing that their connections have been toxic. The people that they thought they were going to bring with them and move forward in life in a blessed way, it's not going to happen. And that's discouraging, unfortunately. And you might even be walking away from a relationship, because I'm hearing Jasmine Sullivan's I'm in love with another man. And I'm not saying divine masculine, you are male, you may be female. Or you may not be male, you may be a female divine masculine. But male or female, I feel like you may be leaving a connection with someone that you're unhappy with because there is no growth. It's stagnant. There's been no change. Any change that has occurred has been for the worse, not the better. And you are determined to be in a healthier space, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I'm here for it. And I'm here for you. I celebrate these steps that you're making to make your life better. Be blessed, loves.